Good morning. First of all, I want to thank you so much for having me back here at Second. A very large part of me still misses you and wish I could see your faces every Sunday as I was able to last year. So it means so much to me to be before you this morning. As some of you know, I don't live here anymore. A short while after I finished at Second, I moved to Colorado as a young adult volunteer, a program that is operated through the Presbyterian Church, to become an advocate and teacher for refugees. But since my time here is short with you this morning, I thought I'd share just one story of my year so far. As I said, I'm a teacher for refugees, but there are times when I'm asked to go on airport pickups, where we go to the airport and pick up new clients coming into the country. My first airport pickup was in October, and I was so excited. I went with one of my housemates, Matt, who works at the agency with me, and we brought along one of our Ethiopian clients because it was his nephew, his 15-year-old nephew, who was coming into the country that day. As I stood at the gate, I could hardly contain my excitement. I was so happy to be getting a new student, to welcome someone coming into the country for the first time, and to see the relief of him being in this country where he could begin a new life and start fresh, and I was going to help him do it. As I stand at the gate, I see a young man walking towards us holding a mesh UNICEF duffel bag, and he is weeping. As Ibrahim moves past us to embrace his nephew, he begins to weep as well. Their muffled cries turn to sobs, and they struggle to hold each other and keep each other standing as emotion overcomes them. Matt and I step away to allow their family their space, as it quickly becomes evident that these are not happy tears. They are scared, they are overwhelmed, and they're grieving the lives they had to leave behind. They are intimidated by the enormity of what is before them. As I stand there, I begin to understand that this moment is greater than my excitement. Every day I teach men and women who have fled desolate, unspeakable circumstances, and yet have the desire to hold authorship over their futures. To see that energy and resilience is incredible, and I'm inspired by my students every day. But perhaps just as powerful, what is just as moving, is that there are moments when they are not afraid to cry, when they are not afraid to show us their vulnerability. We find our humanity, and it is through helping others that we learn the most about ourselves. I don't know if what I'm doing this year is helping to change the world, but I do know that it is helping to change me. And what I can only hope is pulling out the best version of myself. And I thank you so much for the year that you gave me and the opportunity I had to prepare myself for the year that I'm on now. I would appreciate you guys coming to see me in the gathering space after the service so I can answer any questions that you may have about the program I'm in and the year that I'm having. So thank you again so much, and I look forward to talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. As you recall, Emily was our student intern with our youth ministry for a year, and now with this Presbyterian Church program. If you're interested in learning more about how young adults can become involved, she'll be down in the gathering area. You can stop down and see her afterwards.